On the middle part of your mat is great. We're just gonna set the shoulders down and back. Bring the arms to the side, feet are about hip width apart. And we're just gonna stay in mountain pose for just a moment with the palms facing front. Good. Let's take a nice inhale up. Reach the arms up to the sky. And out. Good. One more time. Inhale all the way up. And out. Good. Let's just stay in mountain for just a moment. Take an inhale in through your nose and out through your mouth. Good. Inhale, reach the arms up to the sky, and let's interlace the fingers. Everything but your pointer fingers. Let's leave the pointer fingers or your index fingers straight out, and let's lean to one side. Good. And let's go to the other side. Very nice. Arms come down to the side. Let's inhale, reach the arms all the way up to the sky again. And this time, let's forward fold or skydive down to the ground. Good. And bent knees are fine. Let's lift up halfway. Take your hands either on the quads or on your knees, wherever they're comfortable. And lengthen through the crown of your head. And slowly roll all the way up. Nice. Let's do that again. Inhale both arms all the way up. Forward fold. Lift up halfway. Again, lengthen through the crown of the head. Round the back and roll it all the way up. Nice job. Good. Take a lunge off to one side and just hold for just a moment. Good. Inhale, reach the arms up. As you exhale, let's go to the opposite side. Very nice. Good. Let's come center. Let's take the arms out to the side. Shoulders are down and away from the ears. You can point your thumbs down to the ground. And let's drop the right ear to the right shoulder. Good. And then we'll do the left ear to the left shoulder. Good. Let's do it again each side, but this time I want you to take the arm that's closest and just give a little extra stretch, not too much. Good. And then let's go to the other side. Very nice. Good. Arms come to the side. Inhale the arms up. Interlace your fingers, except for your pointers. And let's lean to one side. Good. And then the other side. Very nice. Good. Let's come down onto the ground, onto our mat. And we're going to start on all fours at first. The palms should be underneath your shoulder blades. The legs are about hip width apart. And let's inhale and cow and raise the chest. Exhale, round the back and cat. And we'll do that again. Inhale, raise the chest, lift. Exhale, blow it out in cat. Good. 2 more times. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round the back. Good. 1 more time. Inhale. And exhale, round the back. Good. Let's take the big toes together. The knees come wider, and we're going to sit back into child pose. And just stretch. Now come down as deep or as much as you're able to. Either the forehead on the mat, or you can be raised up. Spread the fingertips nice and wide. Good. From here, let's come up to a plank position. So again, our palms are underneath the shoulders. You can be on your knees or on your toes in high plank. Good. Let's lower down into cobra and just lift and reach. Good. From here, we'll tuck the toes under into a downward facing dog, and bent knees are perfectly fine, especially as we're still warming up, still starting to get things loosened up. Good. Let's return to high plank. Lower down to the mat and come to cobra and lift. Very nice. Tuck your toes under, come into downward facing dog one more time. Good. This time, let's step all the way through and let's stand back up. Very nice. Good. Let's roll the shoulders back. Inhale, fan the arms all the way up. Let's interlace the fingers and lean to one side. And then again, the other side. Very good. And the arms come down. Now I'm going to stay on the side here so that you're able to see. But we're going to take our feet about hip width apart. Let's inhale, raise the arms up. Forward fold. Let's lift up halfway. Hands come down to the mat, either step or hop out to plank. Chaturanga, we're going to lower down to the mat and come to upward facing dog. Now you can be in up dog or in cobra, whatever is more comfortable for you. Let's tuck the toes under, come into downward facing dog. Spread the fingertips nice and wide, frame the head through the arms. Let's take your right leg and step it through low lunge. You can be onto a knee if you need to, if that's more comfortable, or up on the toe. And from here, let's open up side twisted. Again, you can be on your knee, you can be up high, you can keep the arms down low as well. You don't need to twist open. Good. One more breath, we inhale in, and exhale, hand comes back to the mat. Step the right leg out, and let's take the left leg and step it through low lunge. Just settle. Make sure your knee is over the ankle. Again, on a knee is fine as well, or up. And we'll twist open side. Very nice. Hand come down. Let's step out to plank. Chaturanga, lower down into upward facing dog or cobra. Tuck under down dog. And let's step all the way to the front part of the mat. Inhale from the bottom. Good. And forward fold. Let's stay on forward fold and grab elbow to elbow and tuck the chin in. And from here, we'll lift up halfway. Let's come all the way up. Nice. Let's do that again and inhale both arms all the way up to the sky. And forward fold. You can grab elbow to elbow, tuck the chin in. And let's lift up halfway. From here, hands come down to the mat, step out to plank. And then when you're ready, chaturanga and lower down to the mat, tuck the toes under and come up to upward facing dog or cobra, up dog or cobra. Tuck your toes under, come into downward facing dog. Good, let's just stay here for one more breath. And take your right leg and step it through low lunge one more time. Again, check your knee, make sure it's over the ankle. And if you want, open up side twisted. Good, hand returns to the mat. Let's step the leg out into high plank and take the other foot and step it through low lunge. Open up side twisted. Good, hand down, let's step back out to plank and lower down chaturanga, upward facing dog or cobra. Tuck under down dog. And let's step all the way through and stand up. Nice job. Good. Again, we're going to inhale the arms all the way up. And forward fold. You can grab elbow to elbow, tuck the chin, lift up halfway, round the back, and come all the way up. One more time, we inhale both arms all the way up to the sky. Forward fold, grab elbow to elbow, tuck the chin, lift up halfway. This time, let's step or hop to plank and just stay in plank for a moment. If you're able to, side plank. You can drop down onto a knee if you need to. Good, and return to plank, chaturanga lower. Upward facing dog or cobra. Tuck under downward facing dog. And we're gonna come back to high plank and then twist open side plank to the other side. Now I know my back is to you, so I apologize for that. Good, hand returns to the mat, high plank, chaturanga lower, up dog or cobra. Beautiful, tuck under downward facing dog. And let's step all the way through to the front part of our mat. Very nice. From here, it doesn't matter what side we start with. Let's take one leg behind and bring the arms to the side. So we're gonna start in either flight or airplane, depending on what you're used to calling it. We're gonna raise the arms up and circle them behind. And let's do that again. Lift and flight. And down. Keeping the shoulders away from the ears as we lift up. Good. One more time. Good. Now let's prep by tapping the back toe in just a bit, and let's come into a warrior three. Now you can have the foot down, you can have it slightly raised, you can be super flat, depends on what's comfortable for you today. Good, and drop the foot back down, and let's go to reverse warrior and lift. Very nice. So let's shift the hips one more time. You may need to fix your back foot and bring the arms down. We're back in flight or airplane. And lift and circle. Good, and again, inhale, raise it up. Exhale, the arms come behind. Again, lift. Good, how about one more time? Good. And let's prep ourselves by just bringing that back toe in just a bit. And then warrior 3. Now the arms can be wherever they're comfortable for you. And again, you can have the foot down if that's more comfortable for you. Some days we're more stable than others. And drop the back foot down, come into reverse warrior. Good. Let's crouch together or come into a ball and open up. Raise the arms and return to mountain. Arms come to the side. Let's do that again. Come down to a ball and raise up to the sky. And down. Good. Now I'm just going to turn myself around for purposes of the camera, but we're going to take the other foot now and bring the other leg behind. Set the shoulders down and back. And in airplane, we're going to lift up. And the arms come back. Good. And we'll do it again. Circle in airplane or flight. And down. 2 more times like that. Good. 1 more. Let's prep the back toe by tapping it in slightly, getting our balance, and going into a warrior 3. Again, arms can be wherever they're comfortable for you. Let's drop the back foot down, reverse warrior. Good. Let's shift the hips front. Drop that back foot down again. You may need to readjust. Arms come down in flight, and let's lift. And circle the arms down. Again, lift and circle. Good. 2 more times. Inhale and circle. Exhale, the arms come back. 1 final time. Good. Let's prep that back foot by tapping it and coming into warrior 3. Good. Dropping the back foot down into reverse warrior. Very good. Let's come crouch down into a ball. And lift all the way up. Arms come up to the sky. And return the hands to mountain. Again, crouch down. Lift up and open up. And down. Beautiful job. Very good. All right, so let's start with our feet about hip width apart. Now I'm just turning side. You can stay wherever you're comfortable on your mat, and take your right foot and let's just slowly bring it in. Heel comes onto the bottom part of the leg, and as you're comfortable and as you feel more stable, you can start raising the leg up into tree. Palms are facing front. Let's just settle for a moment. Good. 1 more breath, inhale. And exhale, let's return the foot to the ground. Other leg, let's take it in and just settle just to get our balance. And as you're more comfortable or more stable, you can raise up a little bit higher into a tree. You can bring it all the way up as well. And let's just focus. Stay balanced. Good. And both feet come back, return. We'll sink into a chair. So drop the butt down, reach the arms out front, chin is lifted. Let's stay here for 1 more breath. Exhale. and let's return to mountain. Good. Let's do that again. Sink into chair. And back. Again, we'll raise the right foot. Get your balance first. And as you're comfortable and feeling more stable, you can bring it up higher. One more breath in. And exhale out. Other ankle or other heel comes onto the ankle. And as you're feeling comfortable, bring it up a little bit higher. You may be wobbly like me. And that's okay. One more breath, we'll stay here. Exhale, both feet on the ground. Good. Let's sink into chair, lower down. Reach the arms out front. You got it. One more breath will stay. And return to mountain. Shoulders are down away from the ears. Fantastic. Let's do that again. Reach and sink into chair. Terrific. One more breath. Fantastic, good. Let's start with the right foot front, and we'll bring the left foot behind. We'll start in warrior one, so the right foot or your left foot is on the angle, the front foot is in front. Warrior one, and let's just push the arms front. And pull back into warrior one. Push away again. And pull it back. One more, push it away, and let's hold the arms out and reverse warrior and lift. Good, so let's do that again. Let's push through warrior one. Wrap the arm behind, reverse warrior. Very nice. And then drop the front hand down to angle. Now you can be on the side here. You can come all the way to the mat. It's really whatever's more comfortable for you. There's no right or wrong. And then from here, let's straighten up into a triangle. Let's move into warrior two. Arm out. Let's look over the front part of the hand, maybe the front part of the middle finger, and let's just hold steady. We'll make this a moving warrior by bringing the arms up and pull back down into warrior two. Let's do that one more time. Raise the arms up and pull back down into warrior two. Good, let's step together, feet come hip width apart, and inhale the arms all the way up. Skydive down to the ground, and lift up halfway. Step out to plank, chaturanga, upward facing dog or cobra. Tuck the toes under into downward facing dog. From here, let's raise the right leg up into single leg dog and bend the knee. Straighten the leg and bring the knee to the elbow. You can round the back as you pull it in and then return to single leg dog. One more time, pull it into the knee to elbow, and back up. From here, we'll pull all the way up into high lunge. Good, and step together. Inhale the arms up. Forward fold or skydive down. Lift up halfway. Step or hop out to a plank. Chaturanga lower. Up dog or a cobra. Tuck the toes under, downward facing dog. And raise the right leg up, single leg dog, and bend the knee. Let's straighten the leg, bring the knee to the elbow. Return it all the way up to single leg dog, and pull it all the way through to high lunge. Fantastic. Let's drop that back foot down and go back to warrior one. So let's shift the hips front, settle down, and push through warrior one. Pull it back. Push it away again one more time, and move to reverse warrior. Good, drop that front hand down to angle. Either come all the way down or stay up as high as you need to. And then transition to a triangle by straightening the front leg. Good, arms out front, warrior two. And let's move through warrior two by bringing the arms up top and pull down and settle. Fantastic. One more time, lift. And pull down, warrior two. Good, let's step together and inhale the arms up. Forward fold. Lift up halfway. Step out to plank. And chaturanga, upward facing dog. Tuck your toes under. Let's go into downward facing dog. Right leg lifts, single leg dog, and bend the knee. Let's straighten the leg, knee to elbow, and back up high, and pull through to high lunge. Very good. Let's switch sides. I'm gonna switch sides on the mat as well, but mostly for camera angles. And we'll take your left foot front, right foot comes behind. And we'll start in warrior two, warrior one, by shifting the hips front, arms come down, or shoulders come down, away from the ears. And let's push away in warrior one. And then pull it back in. Good, let's push away one more time. And pull back. One more time, we push away in warrior one. And let's move to reverse warrior. Good, let's do that one more time. We're gonna push away and then wrap the arm behind reverse warrior. Good, we'll drop the front hand down to angle. Remember, you can stay up, you can come down low. And then we'll straighten the front leg and come into a triangle. Beautiful. And then from here, we'll lift into warrior two. Look over the front part of the hand. And let's move through this by coming up top and pulling down again in warrior two. One more breath. Let's inhale. And exhale, sink into warrior two. Let's shift the hips back front, warrior one, and push through it. Pull the arms back in. Good. And push it away one more time. Wrap the arm behind and lift in reverse warrior. Terrific. Drop that front hand down to angle. And when you're ready, lift up into triangle. Straight that front leg. Good. And then we'll come into warrior two. Let's move through it by raising the arms up and pull down one time here and settle. Let's do that one more time. Raise up, moving warrior two, and pull down. Nice job. We'll step together, feet about hip width apart, and let's raise the arms up and inhale. Forward fold, skydive down to the ground. Good, and lift up halfway. Step or hop to a plank. And chaturanga lower. Upward facing dog or cobra. Up dog or cobra. Good, and we'll tuck the toes under, downward facing dog. Take your left leg up, single leg dog. And bend the knee. Good, let's straighten the leg and bring the knee to the elbow. And then raise it back up into single leg dog. Let's do that one more time. Draw it into the elbow, back up, and from here, pull through to high lunge. Very nice. Let's step through together again, and we'll go through it one more time. Inhale the arms, forward fold. Good. Lift up halfway. Step or hop to plank. Chaturanga, lower down. Up dog or cobra. Beautiful. Tuck the toes under, downward facing dog. And we'll raise the left leg. Bend the knee. Let's straighten the leg and bring the knee to the elbow. Return it all the way up to single leg dog and pull through to high lunge. Good. Let's drop that back foot down. Return ourselves to warrior one by shifting the hips front. You may need to fix your feet just a bit. And push through warrior one. And pull it back. Very nice. Let's do it again. Push it away. And let's move into reverse warrior. Good. And we'll drop the front hand down to angle. Straighten up into triangle. And then let's go to warrior two. Look over that front part of the hand. And we'll move through warrior two by bringing the arms up and pulling down into warrior two. Very nice. One more time, we lift and pull down. You got it. Good. We'll step together and inhale the arms up as you skydive down to the ground. Good. Lift up halfway and step to plank. Chaturanga, lower down. Tuck the toes under, downward facing dog or cobra. And tuck the toes under, downward facing dog. And let's raise the left leg. Bending the knee. Straighten the leg, bring the knee to the elbow. Back up to the sky and pull through to high lunge. Very nice, good. Let's come to the middle part of our mat. Super job. And we'll just roll the shoulders back a bit. Good. Let's take a lunge over to one side and just hold. And inhale the arms up to the sky. And out to the other side. And hold. Very nice. And inhale up. And let's return to mountain. Very nice. Good. All right. Let's return to the mat. We're going to come onto all fours. And we'll drop the hands down to the mat. Palms are underneath the shoulder blades. Inhale, lift the chest in cow. Exhale, round the back in cat. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, lift the back. Round the back in cat. From here, let's move into a pigeon stretch. So how I like to get into that is from high plank and then drawing one leg in, and we'll stay up high at first. The chest is lifted. As you are comfortable, and if you want to, you can drop down to a deeper stretch by coming down onto the mat a little bit deeper, and we'll just take our time with this. Inhale, and as you exhale, you can reach the arms out front just a little bit deeper and drop down. Good, and let's return up to high plank. Take your time, settle. And then we'll do the other side by bringing the leg in, and we'll stay up high to start. Very nice. As you're comfortable or as you're stretching some more, you can drop down a bit more to the mat. And as you inhale, you can exhale and reach a little bit deeper. Very good. Let's come back onto all fours. Inhale, raise the chest in cow. Exhale, round the back in cat. Inhale and raise. And exhale and round. Let's bring the big toes together and bring the knees apart and sit back into child pose. And we're just going to settle here for just a moment. And then let's reach to one side and take a side stretch in child pose. Good, and then we'll move to the other side. Good, return the hands out front, child pose. And let's come on to all fours. Step the right leg through. And from here, you can raise up. And if you want, you can raise up even more into a slight back bend. You'll feel that stretch through that back quad as well. And lower down the hands to the mat. Step the leg out, and let's switch sides. Raising up if you're comfortable. And even more into a back bend, and you'll feel that quad really stretch from here. Super job. Let's stand all the way up. And with our feet about hip width apart, we're gonna set the shoulders down and back. Make a triangle with your fingers. Bring the triangle out in front, and as you look through that triangle, we're going to raise it up to the sky and just settle. Take one inhale in, and exhale, bring it over to one side. Good, come back up top with it, and return to mountain. Good, let's make a triangle again in the front, and raise it up to the sky. Let's come over to the other side now. Good, and back up. And return, good. Arms come to the side and mount, and shoulders are down and away. Palms are facing front. Beautiful. Let's go into a deeper back bend. And we'll clasp the hands and open up the shoulder blades in the back. Bring the arms up top. Take your right foot and step it over the left and lean to the right side. Good. And then let's switch the feet. So left steps over the right and lean to the left. Good. Terrific. Big circle arms. And out. Good. One more time. Big circle. Take your right arm and bring it across the chest. And then the left arm comes across. Beautiful job. Inhale the arms, big circle up. And out. Right arm comes across. And the left arm comes across. Fantastic. Good. One final inhale up here. And we're going to skydive forward fold and tuck the chin and grab elbow to elbow. Good, lift up halfway. Hands come onto the quads flat back. And round it up and roll it up. Inhale. Forward fold. Good, and lift up halfway. Good, round the back and roll it up. Terrific, good. Let's take one side lunge to one side, doesn't matter what side you're on. You got it. Good, and then let's switch sides. Terrific, good. If you need to stretch your quad a little bit deeper, need a knee quad extension, you can also make the stretch a bit deeper and go into a dancer pose. And then we'll switch sides. Either knee to knee quad extension. You want a little deeper, that's fine. Very good. Final inhale up